Session is going to be we're going to discuss a few things. We are going to take up a few questions we've been getting about PT. A lot of students been asking a few doubts they have. We'll be taking up that. Yep, I think live stream is working fine. Hey guys, what we are going to do in this particular video, first of all, we'll solve a few blanks. I'll be sharing my screen. I'll give you all I'll give you all a few minutes, around 1 to 2 minutes, to give your response. I really need all of you to put in your answers in the comment box, and at the end, we'll discuss the answers, we'll discuss the reasoning, we'll discuss why the right answer is the right answer and why the wrong answer is the wrong answer. Plus, peaceful movement, Sat Shri Akal Bhaji, Sat Shri Akal Ji. Um, Plus, we are going to this session is going to be in English. We'll be having a session in Hindi on Sunday, same time, so you can join that as well. And then at the end, I'll be taking a few questions, few doubts which I've got from a lot of students. And after that, if you have any doubts, if you want me to address anything, let me know. I'll do my best. I'll try to answer each and every one of you. Right. All right. Let me share my screen with all of you. All right. We'll start with the first passage. I know a few of you have already joined. You are on to the blank. What I need you to do is see, I'll be answering all your queries. I know you've been asking how to improve writing, how to improve listening. I'll be solving each and everything. But for now, what I need you to do is I'll give you 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes, and I want you to post all your answers for the first passage here. And after that, I'll give you the answers. I'll give you the explanation as well. I really need all of you to give me the answers, please. Come on. You've got 2 minutes. Please, let's get going because reading is one area I've been getting from all of you. It's difficult. 2 minutes, and then we'll discuss the answers, right? I'll solve it as well. Okay, Sumit has given the answer. Sumit, one of the answers is wrong, is incorrect. I need you to get the right answer, please. You all have 40 more seconds. After 40 seconds, we'll be discussing the answers, please. I haven't got the right answer till now. Read it carefully. This is very easy. You shouldn't go wrong over here. Muhammad Usman, well done. Alright, let's have a look at the answers here, right? See, I'll tell you how I solve the blanks. Even if I see, being very practical, you'll not always be able to apply all the grammatical rules and everything. How I will solve it? It's very important you understand the context. Yes, grammar is important, your rules are important, but if you just focus on the rules, you don't understand the logic, you don't understand the passage, you don't understand the context, it will be difficult. At the time of Perkins' enrollment, so at the time of this person's enrollment, the Royal College of Chemistry was dashed by the noted German chemist August Wilhelm Hoffmann. So when this person enrolled in this college, the college was dashed by noted German chemist August. Now, first thing what I'll do is I'll figure out the form of verb, or I'll figure out the word which will go here. What I'll do is, even if I'm not sure about grammar, I'll make a similar sentence. Cricket was dash by players. Cricket was played by players, not play by players, not playing by players. Most likely, before by, you'll have word ending with ed. Now, most likely we are supposed, or we will have a word with ed over here. Now you have to look for words ending with ed on the in the option. This is not, this is not. So either founded or headed. Founded means when you start something. Headed means when you're leading a team. Now they're talking about a college. College can be founded by someone, but it will not be founded again and again. And they're talking about this person's enrollment. It will never be the case that when I enroll in the college, someone else found the college, and when you enrolled in the college, someone else found the college. So when you talk about who founded or who found the college, actually, who found the college, you will never talk about that, yes, at this time. The foundation of the college will only be laid at one time. It will not be different at different time or different time periods. So headed means this person was the principal, or he was taking care of each and everything. Headed will go as our first answer, not founded. Perkins scientific. Perkin is the student who enrolled. Remember this thing. If you understand the context, you will be able to solve it better. Perkins scientific gifts soon dash Hoffman's attention. Hoffman is leading. He's not, see, he's leading the college. He's the main person of the college, and this person has got, he's smart, he has got scientific gifts, means he's naturally smart, he has got the talent. So his scientific gifts soon caught his attention. You'll always say, this caught my attention, this will catch your attention. And another way of solving this is, and he became, we are talking about past tense here. He became, we are talking about past here. So we'll have a word which will go in the past form here. How many words we have got in past form? I guess only one. By default, this will be our right answer. So caught will go here. Within 2 years, he became Hoffman's youngest dash. So Hoffman's youngest what? You'll always say he is. Now I'm not sure if about the answer. What I'll do is, youngest person, youngest player, youngest individual. So you'll have a word over here about which youngest will give you information. So youngest player, youngest competitor, something like that. Youngest breakthrough is not the right word. Youngest famous will not make any sense. Youngest fortune will not make any sense. Youngest assistant will be the right answer. So assistant will go here. Not long after that, Perkin made the scientific dash. What scientific? We don't have caught, we don't have headed, we don't have assistant. Either breakthrough, fortune, founded, or famous. Yeah, scientific founded will not go. Scientific famous will not go. He made the scientific fortune. Fortune is your wealth. You'll never make your wealth. So by default, breakthrough is the answer. Even if you don't know the meaning for breakthrough, you can still solve it by eliminating the wrong options, but you have to be very fast. Breakthrough is kind of a discovery that would bring him both fame and dash. Now fame is a positive word. You'll have a positive word over here because if you've got and, the word before and after will be similar. Fame and famous, or fame and fortune. See, fame and famous both mean the same. So you'll not use exactly the same word. You'll use a similar word in a similar tone but a different word. So fame and fortune. Fortune is more about your wealth, about your money. So over here we've got headed, caught, assistant, breakthrough, and fortune. If you've got everything correct, well and good. If you've got 4 on 5, you're doing fine. If you've got less than 4, you need to work hard. Next is an easy one again. I need you to solve it, please. I need you to give the answers, please. 2 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Devesh Patel, wrong answers, please. You need to be very careful. 10 more seconds. Alright, salt. They're talking about salt. First thing what you have to do is whenever I go for the test, whenever I solve reading blanks, very first thing what I do is I try to understand the context. Salt is so simple and dash that we almost take it for dash. In chemical terms, salt is the dash of a sodium ion with a chloride ion, making it one of the most basic molecules on Earth. It has been estimated that salt, under the state of Kansas alone, could supply the entire world's needs for next 250,000 years. Now, this one says that salt from this place alone can supply entire world's needs for 250 years. Means from here what we're getting an idea that there is a lot of salt available on Earth. Now we've got some idea. Salt is so simple and dash, and granted no, and scarce means scarcity, means something which is limited. This can go according to grammar, and few students have even placed this as the first answer. Why? Because you never bothered to read and understand the context. Context says there's a lot of salt, so there cannot be scarcity of salt. So this cannot be the right answer. Combination, simple and combination won't make any sense. Salt is so simple and storing is incorrect. And deposits, no, because we've got without s. If you'll always say boys and girls, so if you have to use this word before, and also you have to have a plural word. Salt is so simple and plentiful. And plentiful means a lot. This will be the right answer. Plentiful will be our first answer. that we almost take it for granted is a collocation. Take it for granted means you do not value it, you do not feel it is important, you take it easy. Even if you're not sure about the collocation, take it for scarce, take it for combination of something, not combination or for combination. Take it for storing. You will never take salt for storing. You'll use the word storing, but after storing, you should have something. For example, I am storing the food. Storing is a verb and it is not likely to come at the end of the sentence. It is more likely to be in the middle of the sentence. I am storing food. We are storing the tables. Something like that. For deposits, again, won't make sense. So, granted will be the right answer. Another thing, what you have to do is you don't have to make the answers or keep the answers in your mind. If you're sure about the answer, drag them over here so that you can eliminate the options. And then your chances of getting the remaining options correct go up. Salt is the dash of sodium with chloride. So this with this, we are combining two things, combination, making it one of the most basic molecules on Earth. It has been estimated that salt dash under the state of Kansas alone could supply entire worlds. So salt scars won't make any sense over here. Combination is already gone. Storing under or deposits under. You'll never say that salt storing under the salt stored under, not storing under. We are storing the salt. Salt is stored under the mountains. So we are not able to use this word due to grammar. Salt deposits will be the right answer. Salt deposits means the all the salt which has accumulated below or in this particular area can supply to whole of the world for next 250 years. So simple and plentiful, granted, combination and deposits. If you've got all correct, very good. Even if you've got one incorrect, you need to be worried because this was very easy. We'll solve the third one, please. Be very careful. You have to play smart. This can be a bit tricky. I'll give you 2 minutes. Play it smart. I'm telling you again and again. Saksham, if you want to ask questions, you can ask me at the end. I'll be giving you guys good 30, not 30 minutes, 10, 15 minutes to ask all your doubts. One more minute, please. Need your answers in the comment box. Most of you are just using ing form in the first blank. I understand we have got a blank after R, but you need to understand the sentence structure, and you need to understand that you've got a word of after the blank. So you never say deficit disorders are attending off. You'll never say I'm attending off function. I'm attending the function. I'm attending the marriage. I'm attending the class. Not I'm attending off class. So you need to be very careful. Eliminate the options. Play it smart. 30 seconds. You don't just need to look the word here, you need to look the word after as well. Alright, let's solve this one. First of all, let's understand the passage. The attention deficit disorders are dash of neurological and genetic disorders. So these disorders are something of neurological means something related with brain and genetic disorders and are characterized by difficulties means problems with dash attention. So dash attention means this is a single word. The word over here will give you more information about attention, probably an adjective. Effort, probably I'm saying. Effort and persistence, organization skills and disinhibition. Children experiencing these disorders find it difficult to, after to first form, dash out unimportant information. So, children or kids who are facing these problems, they find it difficult to dash out unimportant information and then they focus on everything in the environment rather than dash to a single activity. Means they're talking about some medical issues over here, and children who face these issues are not able to differentiate between important information and unimportant information, and they focus on everything rather than just focusing on one thing. Background noise in the classroom also becomes a major distraction which can affect their ability to dash. So first form here as well after two. I'm not sure. I'm finding it a bit complicated to solve the first two blanks. What I'll do is I'll first of all fill third, fourth, and fifth so that I can eliminate the number of options here, which will increase my probability of getting the correct answer. Children experiencing these disorders find it difficult to. Now we cannot have this one, we cannot have this one, we cannot have this one. Why? Because they are ing form and after two we are likely to have first form. Find it difficult to dash out unimportant information means they're not able to differentiate between important and unimportant information. Indicative out will not make any sense. Screen out can go. Screen out unimportant information means filter out unimportant information. That is something they're finding it difficult. But still, let's compare and consider all the options. Concentrate out, it will not make any sense. Put out unimportant information. You cannot put something put information or put out information. Put out is more used with physical things, right? So even if you're not sure about the word screen out, the meaning, you can eliminate the remaining options and screen will go over here. They find it difficult to screen out unimportant information. Screen out means filter out unimportant information, and else they focus on everything in the environment rather than means over here they're focusing on everything rather than dash to a single activity. Sustaining means survival, no, not sustaining. Indicative to, screen to, pointing to a single activity. You won't point at an activity, you will participate in the activity. Concentrate to, put to a single activity. Attending to, attending will make sense over here because they are focusing on everything rather than attending to a single activity. Attending means participating or focusing on one particular thing. Attending will go over here, attending is gone from here. Background noise in the classroom becomes a major distraction which can affect their ability. Noise in the classroom can impact what? Can impact your ability to concentrate. So concentrate will go over here. Now we have eliminated three options. We are left with two blanks, and because we have filled these three blanks, we now better understand the passage, and our chances of getting these two correct will go up. The attention deficit disorders are dash off, are sustaining off means survival of na, indicative of can be, indicative of means they indicate this. These disorders indicate a disorder with our brain or with our genes. Can be the right answer. Are pointing off, no, pointing at, not pointing off. Are put off will always go with double F, and put off means to delay something. So we have got indicative as our answer here. Our indicative as means the attention problems, actually the attention problems are indicative means they display or they show some kind of problem or disorder with genes or our brain, and are characterized by difficulties with dash attention, with sustaining attention or pointing attention. We have to use ing form over here, either sustaining or pointing. You won't point attention, you will pay attention. So sustaining attention will go over here. Sustaining attention means maintaining something or keeping something constant. Sustaining attention means paying attention to something for a long period of time. So sustaining will go over here, and we have got everything correct. Few of you have got the right answer. Very good. If you have got 4 on 5 correct, fine. If you have got less than 4 correct, you need to practice. You need to be a bit concerned. Are indicative sustain with sustaining attention, screen out rather than attending, and ability to concentrate. If you think the video is helpful, if this is helping you out, do let me know in the comment section. This is again a good one. I find it interesting to do, interesting to solve. I'll give you 2 minutes. Give me your answers in the comment section, please. 2 minutes, please. Yes, Usman, this is not difficult. This is just long. You fill the ones which you're sure first, you'll get everything correct. 1 more minute. Dipanshi, I'll be answering your questions afterwards. Please focus on the passage I've given you. 30 seconds. Prakash, well done. Very good. First answer is incorrect. Two answers you have missed, I guess. Alright, let's discuss this one as well. Another keen paramotorist recently experienced a close dash when in the air. I started to get a warm feeling in my back, says Patrick. I thought I was just. He is getting a warm feeling in his back. He thought he was just dash. But then I started to feel burning and I realized I had to get to the ground fast. After inspection of the engine later, I noticed that the dash pipe had moved during the flight and the harness had started melting. So they're talking about a paramotorist, a person who actually is into paragliding, skydiving, and all. Someone who is into air activities, aerial activities. This person is talking about a almost an accident which he barely survived. I thought he's getting warm feeling in the back. I thought I was just what I was exhaust. Exhaust cannot be person. I was take up. I was call. I was just playing. So word with ing. How many words do we have with ing? That's it. If you don't know the grammar, what you do is I thought I was just playing with you. I thought I was just kidding. You make a similar sentence and see which form of verb you're using. Sweating, ing, only one word, sweating will go in the second one. I'm not sure about the first one for now, I'll leave it. But then I started to feel burning and realized I had to get to the ground fast. After inspection of the engine later, I noticed that the dash pipe, which pipe? Exhaust pipe can be the right answer, but don't blindly put the first answer. Consider all the options. Take a pipe, call pipe, hence pipe, technique pipe, advertised pipe. They, you can say this is an advertised pipe, but they're talking about his situation in the engine. So within the engine, there won't be any pipe which is advertised. So exhaust pipe will go over here. Had moved during the flight and the harness had started melting. This hasn't put Vandenbulk off. However, he is enthusiastic about persuading others. Yes, this hasn't put him off. I told you right. Remember, put double off. Put off means, take take the interest down. So he's still interested into the activities. However, he is enthusiastic means he is still having the same level of passion and is persuading others, encouraging others to dash paramotoring. Means this person was about to get into an accident, but he survived and still he is asking others to get into paramotoring. Means he is asking others to call. You'll never call paramotoring, hence technique advertise. Take up means go for it. You should take up this activity means you should participate in it. So take up paramotoring will go over here. However, he warns, although it seems cheaper, he is also giving you a warning. Although it seems cheaper to try to teach yourself, you will regret it later as you won't have a good. If you do not go for proper training, you try to teach yourself because you think it is cheap to teach yourself and not go for proper training. You will regret it because you will not have a good technique. A training course will cost over £1,000 while the equipment costs a few £1,000. You may pick up cheaper equipment second-hand. However, there was one pre-used kit dash on a website. So kit will be what on the website was past tense, past tense. So kit was advertised on the website. with a bit of damage to the cage and tips of the propellers due to a rough landing. Scared myself to death, the seller reported. Dash the reason for the sale. We are left with only two options, hence and call. Call the reason for the sale won't go. Hence means the seller is selling because he had a very dangerous landing and he was very scared. Hence, this is the reason for his sale, and we are only left with one option, which will go over here. Close call means almost there. I had a close call with the truck today, means I was about to hit the truck today. So, call, sweating, exhaust pipe, take a paramotoring, good technique, kit advertised on a website, and hence if you've got everything correct, fine. If you've got one wrong, fine. If you've got more than one answers incorrect, please practice. This was lengthy but was not difficult. You have to always fill the ones which you are 100% sure about. All right, this one is bit tricky. I need you to be very careful about something here. Give you 2 minutes. Don't be overconfident. That's what I'll say for now. 2 minutes. Darshan, give me all the answers. Don't just post one answer, please. Most of you have got incorrect answers. Navpreet incorrect. Falcon incorrect. Pramod Kumar incorrect. Mukesh incorrect. Ajay incorrect. I told you to be very careful. This looks very easy. This is what happens in the exam. You go for the exam, you do something which you feel is correct. You come out of the exam, you say, yeah, everything's fine. I think I did everything correct. But that is not what the question is asking you about. This is how PT will trick you in the test as well. 30 more seconds. Alright, first of all, you need to understand what tense the passage is in. It really dash the question of what should be considered knowledge says. Kenneth Menton, a dash from Duke University in North Carolina. He says, present the problems doctors dash as normal in 65-year-old in 1982 are are often not. So only this particular sentence from probably here till here is referring to a past situation. Apart from that, everything is in present. It really dash. Now, if you see this word, it really dash or a blank after it, most probably it will be plural. For example, it plays an important role. With singular things, you'll have a plural verb. You'll have to look for words ending with S. How many words do we have with S? You don't even need to look for other options. Raises and poses. You always raise the question, not possess or pose the question. It really raises the question. Plural word, and it will go with the sentence. Questions are always raised. It really raises present again. Remember this thing, they're talking about the current thing. It really raises the question of what should be considered normal aging, says Kenneth Manton, a dash from Duke University. This person is what from university, not a face from university, an appearing, not appearing, accepted, no, an accepted, a demographer. Demographer means his position. A demographer from Duke University in North Carolina. He says, present the document, the problems, doctors, dash as normal in a 65-year-old in 1982. So the problems which doctor accepted as normal in 1982 in a person who is 65-year-old are often not, are is present, are not often. Now most of you have got faced, are not often faced until people. Why not faced? Are not often faced until people are. Faced is again talking about something which has already been done or completed. Until people are 70 or 75 means in 1982 doctors thought that yes, shortness of breath for example is common in a 65-year-old, but now those problems are not appearing. You'll say faced by people, not faced until people are faced by someone, but problems are not appearing until people are 70 or 75. So appearing will be the right answer over here due to the word over here, faced by, not faced until people, and because of the tense as well. This is how PT will trick you. Few of you have got the right answer as well. If you've got the right answer, very well done. If not, please be careful. Minor things will make a big difference. Alright, we'll have the last question for today. Hmm, which one? Alright, let's do this one then. Drop down blanks. 2 minutes. I need you to give the answers, please. One more minute, please. Pay attention to the tense as well here. So these all are the options for the first blank. These all are the options for the second blank. These all are the options for the third blank. Not this way horizontally. 30 more seconds. All right. Another question is, what is it about human brains that, so what is special in human brains that dash language to evolve in a way that it did not, did not, did not is present or past. We did not go over there. So there's something special in human brains that dash language to evolve that did not happen in other primates. Did not is past. So something has happened in the past, or which something has happened with the human brains in the past which helped the language to evolve in such a way which did not take place in other primates. Not present. They're not talking about present. Something is not going on over here. Something has already finished in the past. At some point our brains became able to make our mouths. Language is not evolving at the moment. They're talking about a past scenario. We developed. Humans have already developed. Another question is, what is it about human brains that past tense over here? How many we have got? Allowed and adjusted. Many of you have got permits, which I understand. Permits sounds like the right answer because of it. That permits language to evolve in a way that does not happen in other primates. Does not. Permits will be related with present. That's why that allowed will be the right answer. What is it about human brains that allowed language to evolve in a way that did not happen in other primates? At some point, our brains became able, in the past, became able to make our mouths produce vowels and consonant sounds, and we developed the capacity to invent words to name things around us. So, how we learned vowel sounds and consonant sounds, and how we were able to make out words and name different things. These were these were these were means more than one. The basic dash. These were, we need to have a plural word here. How many words do we have with S? These were ingredients. Ingredients for complex language. You don't even need to understand the context over here. You know that these were, you'll have a plural word over here. The next change would have been to put, would have been again past, would have been to put those words into sentences dash to the proto language children use when they first learn to speak. Dash to. Same to, you'll say same as. Different from. With alike you'll straight away use the word. And then fourth option you have got similar to. My notebook is similar to yours. Not my notebook is same to yours. Same as yours. Different than or different from. I like your notebook. I have bought a new one. So similar will be the answer over here because of the next word. You need to understand the next word. If you're not sure what will the right answer, frame similar sentences. This marriage will be similar to yours, not different to, different from, different than. No one knows if the next step, adding grammar to signal past, present, and future, for example, or plurals and relative clauses, required a further dash in human brain. So after the sentences, no one is sure that how humans learned to inculcate or to implement grammar into the sentences required a further in the human brain. So what will happen in human brain to make the sentences even better to indicate past, present, and future? A further growing, with a you'll never use ing. A further development can be the right answer. A further change can be positive and negative, but human brain is becoming better here. There is a positive change, so development is more likely to go over here. Expansion is again with physical things, expansion of the property of the building. So development, human brain will develop, or was simply a response to our dash civilized way of living together. Whenever you have this kind of sentence, this was a result of our increasingly exposure to television. So increasingly civilized way of living together means either including past, present, and future in the sentence was a result of development of human brain, or due to our increasingly means more and more people started living a civilized way or in a civilized life. So increasingly civilized way of living together. So the right answers are allowed, ingredients, similar, further development, and increasingly. If you've got everything correct, well done. If not, if you've got four correct, fine. If less than four, you need to be very careful. Let me know in the comment section how many of you have got 4 on 5, 5 on 5, or 3 on 5. Will get me a better idea, will give me a better idea of what you guys are struggling with and what all you need to work on. So that was the last blank for today. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be answering few of your questions, few of the things you've been asking me in the past. You can post your questions in the comment section and I'll try to answer each and everything. Alrighty. So very first thing, I've got this question from Dipanshi, that can we use the same template in agree disagree, in problem solution, in advantage disadvantage? Love Kumar, I need you to be serious. I need you to at least score 4 on 5, love. You've been struggling in reading and writing, I remember. You need to be very careful, please. In all the essays, you can use the same template. There used to be a thing called agree, disagree, problem solution, but it's not any more important. What is important after all the research we have carried on, all what computer is looking is your keywords. If you add keywords from the essay topic and few keywords related to the essay topic, if you're using that template, you are 100% fine. You do not really need to worry too much about your agree disagree problem solution. It's not, don't complicate it, don't take it as an IELTS test. This is your PT test. You need to satisfy the system. You follow the template, add a few keywords from the question and few keywords related to the topic. You'll be fine, don't complicate it. All right. We are struggling. All right, this is a very common question, right? Sanjida is asking, what do we do if the blanks are tough and we're running out of time? See, you have to at most you have to spend 2 to 2.5 minutes per reading blank per passage. I mean, let's say if you're solving a passage, you're finding it difficult. Give your best attempt. Never leave any blank unattempted in 2 to 2.5 minutes. Write or fill as many as options you can. Try to give your best shot, but once you feel like you're taking a bit too much time, you just give your best answer, best response and move on, because one passage may be difficult but others next blanks or next passage will be easy, and don't spend too much time over here. Reading blanks, reading writing blanks, reorders 2 to 2.5 minutes. That's it. If you do not get the right answer, if you're finding it difficult, give your best shot and move on. Don't spend a lot of time. Um, I'm asking something. I've got my exam on 23rd of January. What you have to do 23rd of Jan, if you're aiming for around 7, which I guess you are, you need to focus on read aloud, 20 read aloud, 35 repeat sentence, 3 describe image, 3 read a lecture, memorize the essay template, alternate day or after 3 4 days, 1 summarized written text, 20 reading blanks, 10 reorders, 2 summarized spoken text, 10 listening blanks, 5 highlight incorrect words, 35 dictations. Spelling is something which I really want to emphasize. Majority of the students, they don't get the score in listening without even realizing that they are having spelling errors. Most of you have got spelling errors in the listening module. You need to make sure you maintain a spelling list while practicing. If you make any mistake, if you are um, practicing, you figure out this spelling, you're finding it difficult, make a spelling list. Don't just write spelling anywhere. At the end of your notebook, leave 10 pages, make a proper spelling list over there, revise the spellings, focus on clarity in speaking, reading blanks and spelling in listening. You'll be fine. um, how many blanks should we get correct in order to get 65? Your accuracy should be at least 65 to 70%, Kamal. All right. Yes, let's talk about repeat sentence. Repeat sentences. I always say this thing. See, I've taken many tests, many, actual PT tests as well. Last 8 attempts, I've got a perfect 19 listening every time. And it's not practically possible to repeat all the repeat sentences 100% accurate. You will not be able to repeat 100% accurate when it comes to your content. When I go for the test, this is what I always say. I always mess up a few sentences. I repeat 50-60%, but I maintain my confidence level. I maintain my fluency. That's what I need you to do. Even if you're not sure, speak confidently and clearly. Out of your 10 or 11 repeat sentences, even if you miss 2 to 3 repeat sentences and rest you repeat around 80 to 90%, you speak it clearly, you speak it confidently, you'll be fine. One more mistake, there was a student, Vatsal, he was trying, I don't know if he's watching or not, he was trying the test for 2 years. He got the exam, he got the result yesterday, I guess. He got 19 speaking, 90 listening, 86 reading, 85 writing, something like this. The only thing we changed with him, he was struggling in speaking, he was struggling in listening. The only thing I told him to do is to speak slightly slow in repeat sentence, because most of the students, what they do is they try to go too fast in repeat sentences because they think their fluency will go down. If you speak too fast and you're not getting the score in listening, what is the reason? You are speaking but the system is not able to understand what you're saying. You're getting the score in speaking but not in listening because your content is not being recognized. Don't speak it too slow, but speak at such a pace that it's clear, understandable, and you're speaking in a flow as well. That's what I need you to do. Repeat sentence, repeat as much possible, but repeat it confidently, clearly. After that, make sure, if you're not sure, maintain your flow. Don't go too fast or slow. Your clarity should be your focus. That's what I'll say. All right. Sir, accent matters in speaking. It doesn't. If accent would have been a case in PT speaking, I wouldn't have got 90, right? So I don't have a native accent. I have got an Indian subcontinent accent. That's what you don't really need to worry about. This software is developed to test the language or English of non-native speakers. You won't see a white guy taking the test. It's very rare. You'll have people like us, right? So you don't really need to stress about your accent. The software recognizes all the accents. but you need to speak clearly. That's what I'll say. Sir, for 65, are you open at Parameter Lab? Yes, I'll be there. We are open tomorrow. For 65, reorders are important. No, reorders are not as important as reading blanks, but they're somewhat important. If you're aiming for 65, you should have around 50% accuracy in reorders. Especially cover the weekly predictions from the website from languageacademy.com.au. You'll be fine. All right. This question comes up again and again, right? It is recommended to stop the read aloud after first reading, or we can read it again until the time finishes. Now you have to just read it once. Don't keep on repeating it again and again. Rita Patel, you can add one extra word per word in right from dictation. I have a flat voice and always get low score in speaking. See, flat voice is not an issue. Flat voice is not an issue. Some students they face issue in speaking because of their voice. If they have a very thick or thin voice, in that case, try to modulate your voice a bit. You can get in touch with us. We can try and help you out. But yes, you know, flat tone is not an issue. Thick and thin voice can be sometimes an issue. You just try to change your voice a bit, modulate your voice a bit. You'll be fine. Hi, sir. In MCQ multiple answers, computer looking for more than one answer. See, computer is looking for one answer. Whenever all our students they go for the test, whenever I go for the test, whenever I've taken the official PT test as well, where I got 90 each, I've always selected one. This one, the marking works this way: you get 1 point for correct answer, zero for 0 is the minimum, and -1 for incorrect answer. Let's say if you select one that is incorrect, you will get negative marking within the task. Means it you will not get -1, you'll get 0. But if you've got one correct, one incorrect, you'll get 0. If you've got one correct and you haven't selected the other one, you'll get 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So it's always better you select one answer. We have got a spammer as well, Monia, in the comment section. I'll block him. Diljit, thank you, Diljit. See you in the lab tomorrow. All right, last question for the day. Which task will give you more marks in vocabulary? Vocabulary you don't really need to worry about. Vocabulary in your skills profile of in your enabling skills is from your answer short questions, from your essay, from your summarized written text. You just need to improve your vocabulary for your um, for your reading blanks. That's it. Reading blanks should be correct. Reading blanks, I want you to be 100% correct when it comes to your 79 requirement, because reading blanks very important for your writing and for your listening. We'll wrap up the video for today. If you do have any doubt, you can get in touch with us, or you can post in the comment section. If you want to practice, you can just go on languageacademy.com.au, register over there, take a free mock test, practice for free, see where you stand. If you need any help, you can contact us on this number or visit our website, or if you're in India, you can contact us on this number. One more thing, there's a night curfew in many parts of India, so most of the exams are being cancelled when it comes to the night slots, but morning exams are still being carried on. Students who are demotivated that exams will be cancelled, I'll say keep on practicing. You never know when the curfew is up, and try to book a morning slot. I'll try to bring more information about this particular area, this particular issue on Sunday, 7 p.m. Sydney time, 1:30 Indian time. You can join. That will be in Hindi. That session will be in Hindi. We'll do the same way. We'll do reading blanks, and then we'll discuss a few things. But last question, I don't want to leave. I want to answer as many questions as I can. For summarized written text, Manisha Pandey. For summarized written text, is it necessary that all sentences must be related? Nah. You don't really need to worry about your accuracy. You don't really need to worry about your meaning. You just need to be careful about the grammar, your spellings, your word limit. First word capital, at the end one full stop. You don't really need to make sense. Can you tell me about summarized written text, or at World versus Australia? Nice name. Summarize written text. You don't really need to worry too much about anything. Easiest task. There's a video, full PT full course in 2 hours on YouTube. Watch that. There's a simple template. You read the passage. You need to figure out 3 to 4 sentences which are easy, which have got more keywords. When I say keywords, important words related to the passage, more proper nouns and all. And once you select 3 to 4 sentences, you write the first sentence, you write comma and second sentence, comma furthermore, comma third sentence, comma moreover, comma fourth sentence. If you have written 3 sentences and you are on already on 60-65 words, don't write the fourth sentence. After third sentence, add a full stop. Make sure your spellings are correct. Make sure your grammar is correct. You'll be fine. Is LA website practice AI similar to PT official? It is very similar, especially the mock test result. Full mock test result is very, very similar. You will have a deviation of 5% when it comes to your full mock test results. So I'll highly recommend all of you to take as many full mock tests, practice as much as you can. I won't say it is exactly the same. No website can give you the same mechanism which Pearson has got. If I say, I would be lying, but it's very similar. We upgrade it every day. We are working on it. Our engineers are working on it every day. We are trying to improve the accuracy. It's very similar. You can rely on it, especially the mock test result will give you a clear idea, crisp idea. Sir, when we have to speak the repeat sentence after the speaker, as soon as you see the recording status on your screen, in repeat sentence you'll not have the beep which indicates your recording has started. You just need to look at the screen and start speaking your answer. Yes, we do provide online classes. And that's it from this video. If you think the video was helpful, do let me know in the comment section. That will keep me going on, will push me more, and that will help me bring up more content. Try to help as many as of you can. See you on Sunday 7 p.m. See, Aman, you don't really need to stress about if your voice is this or that. If your voice is thick or thin, you don't really worry about it. You just focus on your preparation, and that's it. Love from Pakistan, love from Sydney, boss. Alrighty, that's it. Thank you guys for joining in. That's it from this video. I'll see you on Sunday. Make sure you join that session. And if the video was helpful, do let me know in the comment section. The video will be available on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. And if you need any help, you can visit our website languageacademy.com.au. Get in touch with us, and we'll make sure we help you crack your test in the very first go. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for joining in. Really appreciate. We have achieved a lot in the past year. Happy New Year. Very sorry, I'm wishing you late, but Happy New Year. Just give your best. Whatever you do in this particular year, make sure you give your 100%, not 100%, 120%. I'll try to do as well. And I'll see you soon on Sunday, 7 p.m. Till then, take care, stay safe, and go on languageacademy.com.au. Use your computer, use Google Chrome, start practicing, and crack your PT. It's very easy test. Don't complicate it. That's what